Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am having a first look at Pirate's Lighthouse from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I am always very aware of people who are new to diamond painting. Either people who are just thinking about taking up diamond painting as a hobby, or people who have just started, maybe done a few small kits, and maybe looking to do something a bit bigger. And because of that, these videos tend to be quite long because I try to go through pretty much everything that comes in the box. So for people who already diamond paint, you can go to the description and just choose the section that you want. The video will be broken down into chapters. So if, for example, you just wanted to see the canvas, just look down the list, click on canvas, and it'll take you straight to that part of the video. You won't have to watch the box being opened and talking about packaging and toolkit and things that you may already know. So for the people who are new, this is a kit from Diamond Art Club, a very, very well-known diamond painting company, known for their very high quality kits, and the fact that all of their kits are licensed artwork. Diamond Art Club deal with the artists or the companies, and that means that the people who actually took the time and effort to create the image will get something back financially, which I think is very important. A lot of companies will just see images, take them from the internet, scan them, sell them, and the artist gets no recognition and no compensation. So Diamond Art Club have always done licensed artwork. Okay, so if you do order, this is what you can expect. A box which is branded. They do not come in a plastic bag. They come like this, so you get the branded box. We have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. We also have diamondartclub.com, which is the website, and at Diamond Art Club on Instagram and Facebook, Diamond Art Club. So this is the outer box that you can expect, and inside that box you will find another box. So in this case it is Pirate's Lighthouse, so I'll let you see the box it comes in. So these are the pretty new design, revamped boxes where we actually have a rendering of the artwork on the box. So here we can see the pirate ship, and if we go further down we see a full thumbnail of the actual image. So big thumbnail, you can see exactly what the painting is. And then if we go further down, Pirate's Lighthouse by Jeff Wilkie, 27.6 inches by 41.3. This is a biggie. 69.9 centimeters by 104.8 centimeters. Go a little bit further down, again Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, DIY diamond art kit, square diamonds. You can tell from a distance because we have the square border around here. If this had been a round drill kit, this background colour would be pink and there would be a circle here. So you can tell from a distance, even from the side, depending on the colour of this section. If it's blue, they're square, and if it's pink, they're round. So we'll go further down, and then we get all-inclusive, see back for contents. But first of all, we'll have a little look at the side. So again, the graphics wrap round, so this is a rendering of the actual image. And then when we come down here, it says full diamond coverage area. Again, huge thumbnail. And then we get more details on the kit. So this one has 66 colours, including 1 Aurora Borealis and 4 fairy dust diamonds. Again, if you're new, I'll talk about that a little bit further into the video. And we also have the total, so we have total diamonds in this kit is 118,301. Don't forget the 1. So this has 118,301 drills on the canvas. big diamond painting. If we go to the other side, again, we get the graphics, rendering again, and then we have on the side, unleash your inner artist. And then I don't know if I'm going to get this in because this is a big box, but hopefully I will. Maybe just, but on the end we have a thumbnail which shows the image again, and then we have Pirates Lighthouse by Wilkie, and then the size. Now that comes in really handy if you start to build up a collection of kits that you haven't done yet and you have them stacked laying down, because now you can just look at the end of the box and you can see what's in it rather than having to pull the box out to see the thumbnail. So that was something new that they added to these boxes as well. Thumbnail on the end, very, very handy if you have a collection of kits that you haven't started yet. So as you can probably tell, the box is sealed. So first thing we have to do is remove the cellophane. And it is sealed just to help, or to make sure that we don't get any dust or anything getting into the box, which might get onto the glue and then affect the canvas. So we'll take this off. That's done. And then we'll have a look at the back. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, then how it works. So if you're totally new to diamond painting, here are 6 basic steps on how to diamond paint. If we go further down, kit contents, and we get premium velvet tarpaulin with a patented canvas, superior quality diamonds, twist and pick applicator with putty and multiplacers, stackable tray with lid and stopper, inventory sheet with pre-cut sticker labels, and 15 resealable baggies. And if we go further down, we have a warning: choking hazard, contains small parts. This product is not meant to be ingested, suitable for ages 13 plus, properly dispose of all plastic packaging. So basically, don't let the small kids get near it, just in case they decide to swallow the drills. They may think they're candy. So that's pretty much it. So we will open the box, and when we open this, we can see Do What Makes You Sparkle again. A little recess here to get your finger in, and then you slide this out. Quite heavy, a lot of drills in it. So we had the outer box, then we had this box, and now we have this box. So basically this is just a box without a top. So it's triple packed. Definitely the best packaging I've seen from any diamond painting company. Very, very strong packaging, very neat, very well done. So the first thing that we notice here is the toolkit. So we'll have a look at that first. So I'll just put the canvas to the side. We'll take the toolkit out. Now, this is Diamond Art Club's new toolkit. It is very different from the toolkits you'll get from other companies. So I'll open it up and I'll talk about the individual things and explain why they are so different. If I can get the tray out. So I'm just going to take everything out, makes it easier for me. Put the bag up. So we have resealable bag that everything is in. I'm just opening everything up. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the pen. So Diamond Art Club now supply a pen like this. Very, very different from the pen you will find from any other company. Typically, diamond painting pens look like this. Pink, plastic straw with a nylon tip, brass insert, and that is it. Diamond Art Club have done away with this idea and they have stepped up. Now we get a more ergonomic pen, much thicker than the straw. It is wasted, so you can adjust the thickness of the grip. Just choose the part that suits you best. The other thing is we have this cap on the top. If we take it off, this is the new tip compared to the old style. This tip is preloaded with putty, so you don't have to dip it in pink wax. The putty is actually inside the tip of the pen, and all you do is screw the pen very slightly. I'm just turning it down till it stops because it was a bit loose. But now, if I turn it slightly, it will feed putty to the tip. So then you use the pen, and once it stops picking up, you just lightly turn it to feed more putty and then continue diamond painting. So you don't have to stop and dip in the pink wax. That is the difference. It's a big difference. So we have a cap. The cap is to protect this tip because it doesn't have any metal on it. It's a plastic tip, and the cap is to prevent it from getting damaged or cracked. So if you're not using it, you should always put the cap on. So just a quick explanation on how it works, but I do have other videos that go into a bit more detail. I will put links in the description and you can have a look through them. So this is the basics of the pen. I'll just take the cap off again just now. So we have the plastic tip and we have this little plunger. So if I take the plunger out, the putty goes in here, and then you put the plunger in, and then you screw the pen, oops, wrong end, screw the pen down until you feel resistance, and that means the little plunger has hit inside the pen up here. So every time you turn the pen, it pushes the plunger down and presses the putty out of the end. So you only do that once you've actually used up what is in the pen. When you get the pen, it's preloaded, so you don't have to fill it initially. But once you've been using this for a while and screwed the pen down and used it and down and used it and down and used it, eventually you'll get to a point where no putty is coming out. So then you take the pen off, you take the plunger out. It comes with some extra putty. So you take some of this off, roll it into a little tube, a little worm, drop it into this hole, put the plunger in, put the pen back on, screw it down until you can feel resistance, and then stop, and then just slowly turn it a bit and wait, because it takes a couple of seconds for the putty to move. If you screw it too far, I'll just turn it. You can see the putty is coming out at the end of the pen, but it is actually moving. It will go quite a bit. So far too much, you don't want that amount of putty. So take it off. Probably if I leave it a little bit, it will start to come again. It's a bit like toothpaste. Once you've squeezed it too much, it just keeps feeding out. So the important thing when you're using the pen is just turn it small amounts at a time until the putty is just at the end, or it's just going to keep feeding out. And if you try and use it like that, you're going to get putty all over your drills. So that is the tip, totally different from any other company. On the other end, we have a multiplacer, And again, if you're new to diamond painting, multiplacers are used to place more than one drill at a time. There's a little channel in the end here. What you do is you press that into pink wax, fill the little channel up, pull your drills in your tray, shake them, get them in a line, and then you can pick up a small row of drills. So you're placing a little row of drills every time instead of one, so it can speed things up. And the idea of that is when you get a diamond painting that has a lot of the same colour in an area, you can do it faster if you use a multiplacer. If it's a really large area, you can take the multiplacer out. You just push fit, so you just pull it out, and then put in the larger one. And then same thing, fill this with pink wax, and then you can do a longer line of drills. So that's the difference in size. So the pen comes with 2 multiplacers. But the other thing is it also comes with a spare tip. So this is the standard old style tip. If you don't want to mess about with the putty, you find it too awkward, you just don't like it for whatever reason, you don't have to use this. You can take the multiplacer out of the other end of the pen, and then you can get the tip, push it in, and then you've got a more standard diamond painting pen where you can use the pink wax as normal, just like you did with the pink straw. So they're exactly the same here, but the difference is this is a much, I find it anyway, a much more comfortable pen to hold. Bit more weight to it. It's more like a normal pen rather than just a plastic straw. So you don't have to use the tip that feeds the putty if you don't want to. You can use the old style tip that everybody is used to using. So that is the tip, the refill of the putty. And because you need pink wax for the multiplacers you can't feed putty to the multiplacer. So Diamond Art Club supply a heart of pink wax. So you can use that for multiplacers. If you don't use the multiplacers, you can use it for your single placer if you decide to use this tip instead. So we have the pink wax. The next thing is a big upgrade again. It is the tray. So this is the new Diamond Art Club tray. It is a large tray. It's got a good weight to it. It has straight sides, so it is very stable when it's sitting on the table. Compared to maybe the sort of standard ones that you see, these green trays, you can see the difference in size. But the most important thing for me is the fact that if you have this type of tray, it has angled sides. And if you're diamond painting, you accidentally touch the side, it takes very, very little to flip the tray. If that flips, you've got your drills in it, they flip over, they land on your glue, you've got to pick them off and put them back in the tray. It is very, very irritating. It's a very light tray, no real weight to it. So the new tray is much, much better. They also have a stopper. So the other style that you might get in your kit is something like this. Usually they're white, this one's transparent. But again, it has the angled sides, but this time it has a little spout. So it makes it easier to pour your drills back into your containers or your bags, which is good. But again, it has that angled side. And I mean, I'm really barely touching that and it wants to flip. If I try the same thing with the Diamond Art Club tray, now I'm hitting that quite hard. I could set my hand, well, a bit too hard, but I could, if I'm diamond painting, I can set my hand on this lightly and it won't flip. You can't do that with the other trays. The other thing with this tray compared to something like this is it comes with a stopper. So, put the wrong way round, but the stopper sits in here. If you pull your drills in the tray and you shake your tray, The drills aren't accidentally going to fall out the end. The other thing is, if you're diamond painting, you move to a new area, you pick up your tray, you accidentally tilt it, the drills won't spill out onto the canvas. But they've done more than that. They added a lid. So we have a recess in the sides, and the lid slides into that, slides up, and locks. So I can turn that tray upside down, I can shake it, it will not come off. Really, really good idea. If you have small kids and you leave the table for a minute or two, if you just click this, the kids may pick it up, may shake it, and they'll hear the drills rattling around inside, but the chances are they won't do that. Whereas if you have this style or this style, and the kids even touch the trays, the drills are going to end up on the canvas or on the floor. So really good from that point of view. The other thing is, if you have cats or dogs and you have an open tray that you leave out, maybe leave it out overnight, you will find cat and dog hairs in beside your drills. With this you won't. When you finish, you just slide it shut and just leave it. Come back the next day, open it up and carry on. Really, really nice tray. Much, much better than any other tray that I've seen as standard in a diamond painting kit. So, huge improvement. So that's pretty much it. The only thing that's left is the baggies. The baggies are there to use for your spare drills. When you finish the diamond painting, you will have spare drills left. It's a good idea to keep them and make a note of the DMC code so you know exactly which colour they are. Put a little label on the bag and keep them as spares. That way, if you're working on a kit in the future, you run out of a colour, you can check your little bags to see if you've got that colour. If you have, you can use them to finish off the kit. Because if you don't have any, you need to contact the company and you need to wait on them posting drills out before you can finish your diamond painting. So it says 15 bags. I've always counted the bags out of curiosity, so we'll see how many we get. It says 15, so 1, 2, stick them together, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I always count the bag they come in because it's exactly the same. So you could say there's 15 in the bag, so that works out as 16. The bags are pretty thick, good quality resealable bags. They won't tear easily. So as I said, use them to keep your spare drills. Put your DMC code on the back so you know exactly which colour they are. And you can use them just to finish off a kit in the future if you happen to be short. So that is it. That is the Diamond Art Club toolkit. I'll just put everything out to the side. And then we can have a look, forgot the bag. We can have a look at the box again. So underneath the toolkit, we had this little envelope. Got a little bit squished, the first time I've seen that. So this is a little thank you envelope. So got a sparkly little diamond on it. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Thank you for your purchase. On the back, thank you for your purchase. And then we have the socials. And this little diamond is actually the key. So you just fold it and the envelope opens up. So inside the envelope we have this, but we'll talk about this in a minute. And we'll have a look at the envelope. So we'll start at the top. This is tips and tricks. So have a few little tips if you're new to diamond painting. Then left hand side, join our Facebook group. Diamond Art Club have a VIP Facebook group. It's only open to people who have bought diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club. And there are 38,000 members, so 38,000 diamond painters, a lot of experience. Very, very good group, very well run. If you're new to diamond painting and you have any questions, drop in the group and just ask. People are more than happy to help. If you've been diamond painting for a while, you may want to show people what you're working on. You may want to show them what you've completed. Or you may just want to go in and see what other people are working on. In the group, they only allow pictures of Diamond Art Club kits. So everything you see in that Facebook group is from Diamond Art Club. In the middle, step-by-step instructions again, 6 basic steps on how to diamond paint. At the bottom here, kit contents, we've already went through that. And then on this side, we have scan codes for iPhone and Android. If you download or you scan this, it will take you to the Diamond Art Club app. If you download the app and you decide to make a purchase, you will get a 20% discount off your first purchase. So if you're looking to buy another Diamond Art Club kit, definitely worth downloading the app and using this so you can get your 20% discount. And that is pretty much it. The only thing there was the socials. So we have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and then the website www.diamondartclub.com. So inside that envelope we had this. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Pirates Lighthouse, Jeff Wilkie. And if we open it up, this is the key, or the legend. I think most people call it the legend. I've always called it the key. So this gives us all the information we need. We have number, so it starts at 1, it finishes at 66. So we have 66 different colours in this kit. The second column is the symbol that you will see on the canvas. And then the third one says code. This is the DMC code. So a DMC code is a way to number specific shades of colour. The standard one I always mention is 310. DMC 310 is black. And if you buy a kit from any company that uses DMC codes and you see DMC 310, the drills will be black. Just like if you saw DMC code 973, it would be this shade of yellow. As you can see, there are quite a few shades of blue in here, and the DMC codes are the way that you make sure you've got exactly the right shade of blue. So it's important to keep a note of the DMC codes, because if you are short and you don't have any spare, you contact the company, you tell them you're missing some, for example 3845. You just say, I've been working on the kit and I ran out of DMC 3845, can you please send me some? Because that's the way they know exactly which colour it is you need, rather than just saying, I nearly finished this kit and I've run out of blue. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, say 11, maybe more, shades of blue. So the DMC code tells them exactly which shade of blue you need. These are actually pre-cut labels. So if I go to the end, say number 100, you can peel it up and you can see they are labels. So when you're kitting up, and you pour your drills into containers or bags, however you work it. You can just peel off the label, stick it on the container, and it's done. You don't need to write labels and try and draw symbols or write DMC codes or anything. You just peel the label off, stick it on the container, and you know exactly what is in the container. Then on the back, we have a huge thumbnail, and again, this is a sticky label, and people will use this if they have a logbook. Some people keep physical logbooks, so they would start a new page, they would put this big sticker in so they remember exactly what it looks like. And then we've got the start and end date, so you can write that in as well. When you start the diamond painting, put the date in. When you finish, put the date in. Definitely worth doing that, because when people see the diamond painting, normally the very first question you get asked is, how long did that take? So if you've got a note of when you started and finished, you can calculate how many days it took. So definitely worth doing that. I take a new diamond painting into work and hang it in the canteen every month. And the first question I get asked is, how long did that take? It's always the first question. And again, it has the details, 66 colours, square, and the size of the diamond painting. So again, this has been totally revamped. It used to be like a sort of A4 sheet with the pre-cut labels, but now it folds down into a more compact little envelope, which helps to protect it as well, which I think is a really nice idea. I like this little diamond key. So when you put it back, you just fold the diamond up, pop it through, and then it locks it again. So then you've got your envelope protecting your labels. So that is the thank you envelope. Put that to the side. We will go back to the box again. So then we've got the canvas, again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Take this out. And underneath the canvas, we have a trading card. So this is something new. Diamond Art Club have added these in as well. So you now get trading cards. The trading card is always for the kit that you opened. So Pirates Lighthouse, no surprise, because that's the kit that I've got. It has the artist's name and it has the size, and on the back it has a scratch off section here. Now the thing about the trading cards is they aren't just nice to look at and collect. If you scratch this off, there will be a code underneath, and you can collect codes from different coloured cards. The cards come in bronze, silver, gold or black. So you get different levels of card. And it can be quite confusing trying to tell which one you've got. So have a look at the back of this one. The way that I've found is the design on the back is the easiest way to tell a difference, but I have done a video dedicated to the trading cards. Just cutting to the quick, if you collect the cards and you collect these codes, if you collect certain combinations of the different bronze, silver or gold or black, you can get gift cards. So if you collect 5 bronze cards, 3 silver and 1 gold, you can get a $50 gift card. And there are different levels. Again, I've got a video that talks about the whole thing, but again, the bottom line is you can get a $50 gift card, you can get a $75 gift card, you can get a $100 gift card, you can get a $200 gift card, or you can get a custom diamond painting kit. but you have to collect certain combinations of these colours. Now this one, I know by looking at the card, the back of the card, this is a bronze card. Because of this design, the thick lines here. This is the bronze card. The silver card has a more intricate design, gold is even more intricate, and then black is black. So it depends which combination of codes you've got. You could trade cards if people want to collect cards, but once the code is used, you can't use it again. So some people may want to use the code to get discounts, but they're not that interested in actually keeping the cards. Whereas some people are interested in collecting cards and trying to get as many as they can of the different types. And they're not really that bothered about getting the codes. So you can trade cards if you want, but Diamond Art Club don't get involved in it. You have to figure that out yourself. So this is a bronze trading card. As I said, I've got a video all about the cards and it explains everything. I just didn't want to spend too long talking about it in this video. So we'll go back to the canvas, pretty heavy. So the canvas comes in a sealed bag. We have a glue strip up here. Just peel it back. Again, this is just to protect the canvas, stop any dust or anything getting in. So take it out. And then we'll tip it up and hopefully the drills will come out. So the drills always come with a label on the bag. I'll just put the canvas down. So you can be sure that you have the correct drills for the kit that you've bought. So this is Pirate's Lighthouse, so we know that these are the drills for that diamond painting. So the bags have a glue strip along the side. Just always the noisiest part of the video, trying to open these things. You just peel all the way along. That is a really nice blue, really like that. So these are Diamond Art Club's drills. They manufacture them themselves. They buy the resin in from Germany, high quality resin, and they actually manufacture their own drills. The reason they did that is because they used to source them and the quality would vary and they weren't always that good. So they decided they were going to make their own drills, and then they have total control of the quality of the drills, the colour. It's been a huge improvement. So really, really nice drills, very, very vibrant colours and very uniform shape as well. So I'm going to go through this pile and just skim through the DMC codes, let people see the different colours. So just try and find an end. There's probably a few different strings in here. So I'll try and separate. Okay, so the bags aren't in numerical order. They don't have like colour number 1, colour number 2. It's all DMC codes. That's all they have on the bags, just the DMC code and nothing else. The bags are packed by weight, so even the DMC codes don't run in order. You'll see they're all sort of mixed up. So the first one we've got here is 803, then 312, but if you look at the colours, they are very, very similar, and that's why the DMC codes are very important, to make sure you get exactly the right shade of a colour. The reason they are very close is when they do blending, if they can get colours close to each other gradually fading across, it gives a much, much better finish than just suddenly it's this colour then it's that colour. so they tend to fade through colours to blend things, and it works really, really well. Diamond Dark Club's rendering is really, really good. So 803, 312, 312, 312, 312, a lot of 312. This blue that I really liked, 3846, 3846, 336, 336, 647, 3845, 3845, 803, 803, 803, 311, 311, 311, 3844, 3844. That's the first string, purples and blues. Look at the next one. Three, 844, 741, 996, 996, 3776, 518, 995, 995, 995, 995, a lot of 995, 611, 3766, 3766, 3781, 3826, and AB972. So these drills are ABs, which is short for Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights, where the sky changes colours. These drills have a special coating on them, so that when you walk past and the light hits them at different angles, they will flash back different colours. So these are, I would say, an orange coloured drill, but if I tilt them in the light, I get reflections of purple, blue, green, yellow, red. I'm never sure how well it shows on camera, but it's very obvious when you actually see them. And the idea of this is when you walk past your diamond painting, you'll have these drills that suddenly just flash very bright, different colours. Really, really nice effect. So I have 3772, 3021, 3021, 938. Try this one. Some really nice colours in this one. 938, and then we have Z964. Z codes are what they call fairy dust. They have a special coating on them. It's very different from the ABs. It's like a very, very fine glitter. So it gives a different type of shine. Not as bright, more subtle, but different. So really nice colour again. Really like these blues. So this is Z964. When you see a Z code, it means they're fairy dust. So some more Z964. So it's going to be a lot of this little fine sparkle in these drills. And then we've got 839, 839, 414, 414, 939, 939, 318, 318, 930, 310, good old black. The new drills, the first thing that really caught my attention was the 310. They are extremely shiny. The first kit that I did with Diamond Dark Club's own drills was Batman. It had a lot of black in it, but they are very, very shiny. Really changed my view on 310. I really, really like these drills. So 169, 169, oops, 801, 3760, 3760. Now we're getting down to the smaller bags. 840, 840, 319, 712, Z959. So again, another fairy dust with that very fine glitter coating. And then 973, very bright yellow. 3808, 677, 780, 640, 3064, 317, 830, 726, 3782 and 154. And the final string, I got the wrong end. 370, 437, 210, 3818, 211, 552, 553, 3823, 727, 517, 3847, 700, Z703. So here we have some green fairy dust. You can't really see them when you're looking at the bag, but when you pour them out in your tray, you can see it. It's a very fine glitter. Really nice drills. Number 792, 3807, 702, 158, 3849, 900, and the last one, another fairy dust, Z3865. So more sparkle. So those are the drills. Lot of colour, some very nice blues. Really like that. So yeah, quite a few drills in that one. So altogether on the canvas, not including the extra drills, it's 118,301 drills in this canvas, and then you've got your spares that you'll have left at the end. So remove them. And now we finally get to the canvas, probably the part that most diamond painters will have jumped straight to. So Diamond Art Club have their own patented canvas. It is extremely soft. It almost feels like velvet if you touch the back. Very different from any other canvas that I've tried from other diamond painting companies. Very high quality. It has the scalloped edges, it has the stitching, and that's to stop the canvas from fraying. So now we'll turn it around and see which way it's been rolled. So we're starting at the top. So again, do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club. This is a very long diamond painting, so first thing I want to do is switch off some lights, because we will get a lot of reflection from the lights. So I'll switch off that one, and I'll switch off that one, and I have to leave one on or we won't see anything. So here we have the sky, and as we start to scroll down, we start to see the pirate ship. So we've got the flag at the top, and then we've got some seagulls at the top of the lighthouse, and if we keep going, see more of the ship, and then we get this, I'm not sure if it's a sunrise or a sunset, it looks like a sunset to me. So we've got this yellow, bright yellow in the centre going out to these oranges, and then we've got some sort of purples here, and then going into the blue in the sky. Diamond Art Club have always been very good at rendering like sunsets and skies and clouds and that type of thing. Really, really nice combination of colours in this. So come back. And of course we've got the sea, all the waves. And then if we come further down, now we're starting to look underneath the surface. And we've got this turtle here with its head sticking out, having a look at the ship. And then we've got some fish here. Bring it further down, and we've got a pair of dolphins in the centre. And then another turtle swimming towards us. And then more marine fish. It's quite hard to work this one, 104, very long, or very tall I should say. So come down to the bottom, and there we've got a treasure chest which is open. We've got all the goodies. You can see some gold and stuff here. Over at this side we've got a coral reef, a bit of reflection there. But coral reef, we've got the sand. You can even see the light patterns on the sand. That's going to look really nice. Got a starfish, some more marine fish, and just do a slow scroll, I think. So coming back up to the surface, and we've got another treasure chest on the beach. But it's the sky for me. I really like the way that Diamond Art Club do the sunrises and sunsets. So we've got the pirate ship. We can see the reflection of these three windows on the surface here. And then we've got bubbles coming up, and yeah, a lot going on, but it's the colours for me. All these blues and then going into that sunset. Just really, really nice combination of colours. Again, the thing you have to remember is we're only, it's folding over. We're only looking at print, like printed colours. We're not looking at the actual drills yet. Bring it back up a bit. For example, just trying to having a skim through the colours. Like for example, the yellows. This is one example. It's determined to fold back of a yellow that will be in here. It is much, much more vibrant than the actual print, and that will go for the whole thing. All of the colours will be much more vibrant than we can see in the print. Also, we will have the ABs. It's determined to slide off the table. We'll have the ABs and the fairy dusts, so we'll have all those extra sparkles as well. Very, very nice diamond painting. It is big, so definitely for the people who have the patience for the big kits. But really, really nice image. You see we've got the little lighthouse keeper's cottage there at the bottom as well, just noticed that. We've also got some palm trees, some foliage here, and then we've got the palm trees up here as well, and then we've got, basically it looks like a mountain going up to the top there. Another little look at the sea again. I need longer arms for this. But there again, we've got all these blues, and if I just pick things at random, just to give you an idea of some of the colours. You can see a lot of very, very vibrant colour. So I mean, the the printed canvases always look really nice, but when the canvas is actually finished, it's just totally different. Much more vibrant than the print. Plus you have all that sparkle as well. So yeah, really nice diamond painting. So that was Pirates Lighthouse from Diamond Art Club. So that was Pirates Lighthouse from Diamond Art Club. Very nice diamond painting. I have always been a sucker for sunsets and sunrises, and in this case it is no exception, but I think the sunset in this one is spectacular. I really like the colours they've used, and I know that the blending is just going to work so well. Diamond Art Club have always been very good at rendering. They take the artwork and then they actually hand render. So it means that people sit and basically rebuild the picture in drills. And they work to create as close to the original as possible and try and get as much detail as possible. So they concentrate on that, and that is why Diamond Art Club kits seem to be very random sizes. It's because they're concentrating on the quality of the image, and that is, for them, the most important thing. They don't try to restrict things to fit a certain size. So you will find that they are unusual sizes, but you will always find that the rendering is excellent. Really nice. So they have decided that this is the best size for this image, and it is not a small diamond painting. 104.8 centimeters. That is pretty tall, and 69.9 centimeters wide. So definitely not a small project, but I think it is going to look really nice when it's finished. I quite like this. It's a bit unusual because we've got the seascape, and then we've got the pirate ship, and then we've got the sunset. It almost looks like two diamond paintings in one, the way it's been done. But I think the blend of the colours, I really like all these blues, all these different shades of blue. There are 66 different colours in this diamond painting, and that makes a huge difference as well, because you get all this blending. So it's like gradual fades from one shade of blue into another one. So they go through 2 or 3 or 4 shades of blue to get there. It's not just like blue and then a different shade of blue and then yellow. They have got, just looking at this, they've got like sort of grey, yellow, mustard, orange, brown, light blue, purple, a lighter purple, grey, and then various shades of blue in the sky. Just a lot of colours to get this effect, and it always works out very well. And as I've said a lot, that when we're looking at the actual canvas, we're looking at print, which never does justice for the actual finished diamond painting. Diamond Art Club drills are extremely vibrant in colour, very shiny, and we also have these ABs and fairy dust drills that add that extra to it as well. So hopefully in the not too distant future it will be on the wall behind me. I think it will just fit in that gap, and then you'll be able to see the full potential of the image. But very nice. I really like this one. So that is it. That is Pirates Lighthouse from Diamond Art Club. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, accessories, comparisons, sneak peeks, first looks, anything like that, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube Live. I do very random lives. I only do them when I can fit them in with the real world, and I don't have set days or times or anything like that. It's just when I find time. Sometimes I come on, people can join in, see what I'm working on. We can talk about diamond painting, we can talk about anything. If you're new to diamond painting, you have any questions, drop in and ask away. I'll always try and help. If you're a seasoned diamond painter, please drop in and say hi. I'm always interested to find out where people are in the world. I'm just curious to learn a bit about where people are. I am originally from Scotland, as you can probably tell from the accent. I now live in Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark. And there were a lot of things that were different here. Licorice beer, licorice cheese, licorice yogurt, things like that. I had never heard of them before. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.